How do you become attached from the outcome while still grinding towards it? I got a whole video where I talked about the law of detachment, and I went in deep on that. But it's the quickest way I can put it about applying the law of detachment and really going for your goal without being attached to it. And this is the most important thing about this that you need to understand. It's about the clarity of your mind when you detach from something. When you are attached to something, it's like it's easier for you to be triggered emotionally. It's easier for you to be irritated. It's easier for it to build up and bother you, and for you to be frustrated with not achieving that result. But when you detach from it, you don't think as emotionally. It's easier for you to think constructively, to think objectively. It's easier for you to put your ego out of the conversation and say, what is the true way to achieve this goal? By any means necessary. Not my way, but the way. And how can the way to achieve it contribute to my way, my story, and how I'm going to go about achieving what I want out of life? And when you attach to something, it's like, right, detach and not dissociate, right? So it's like when you're attached to something, it's like y'all know that. Y'all ever worked for something or wanted something so bad you ain't get it and that shit hurt you? I mean, it's like how we all think about rejection. Y'all be like, oh, I get rejected by this woman and I hate myself, it destroyed my confidence, and that's because you was very and I like to use a bigger goal than approaching a woman, right? Like getting into school or starting this new business or getting your channel off the ground and things like that, or improving at a skill or improving a skill at something, whatever. And anything in life, bro, it really takes for you to look in the fucking mirror and say, what do I need? Or what can take me to the next level? And if you have not developed the skill of being honest with yourself, telling yourself the truth, looking for your flaws, looking for what can improve you, looking to be embarrassed, because embarrassment tells you a lot. If you feel embarrassed, that means you're probably doing something new or trying something you haven't tried before. And it's like damn near shameful for how bad you are at it. Embarrassment is a good feeling, because guess what? You're ass until you're not. You suck until you don't. It's embarrassing until it's not. You know what I'm saying? So when it's no longer embarrassing, now everybody gonna start dicking you. And everybody gonna start, hyping you up and following you and all this type of shit. And people gonna start respecting the results a little bit differently. I mean, you even look at hair. I remember I had just a curly top, right? So, my hair go all the way down to my chest, right? The shrinkage gonna pull it up. But I remember my first got, I had these little ass braids, bro. People would say to me like, damn, what made you get braids? But that kind of question, they not hating. But it's like slick saying that you don't look good with the braids. People are like, what made you get the braids, man? What made you change your hair up? Because come on, man. I was handsome with my curly top. It was a look they was familiar with. Quick arrogance, right? But when I tried something new, it was like, damn, what the hell? Why the fuck you get that? And people don't fuck with it until they do.